Hello and welcome to tropical Queensland. I'm on the Gold Coast in Australia, one of the best places in the earth, and today I'll show you my German-made '69 Volkswagen Beetle. So it's a 1500 44 horsepower right-hand drive model made for the Australian market. Not sure if it's a fully imported one or a CKD Melbourne assembled car, but it has the made in Germany tag, so you go and figure. It has the rear drum brakes and disc front brakes, and because it's a '69 model, comes with a lot of improvements compared to the first square bumper, European square bumper model, the '68. It has the lockable fuel flap. Just to go through the external extras, it's got the lockable door handle on both sides, passenger and driver side, and lockable deck lid. I forgot to show you there. It's not the original color, it has been resprayed once, and shows its age. It's got a bit of a patina going, a bit of a dent over here, but it's all part of the history. The roof has a bit of a fading, but I love it. I don't mind. The front bumper bar is I think it's original, never been hit. It's got a bit of a surface rust on it, but then again it's 50 years old, turning 51 I think in February. That's when the rego is due again. It was always registered as a daily driver. I bought it in 2005, so 15 years ago. A young girl was sick of it. He wanted a new Japanese plastic car with air conditioning, so I was lucky enough to buy it off her. And I'm sure you're interested in numbers and dollars. So back in 2005 I paid $700. Prices weren't that crazy back then. She asked 800. I offered 7, and she agreed. And since then I've got the roadworthy within a week. Cost me around $100 back then, plus on road cost, and since then it's always been registered and always on the road. So I'm pretty happy with this baby, and that's a keeper. I won't sell this one. So the rear end has been hit once here. A four-wheel drive backed into it, reversed into it, and it was the rear end was resprayed. The insurance company, and I mentioned their name because they were really good with me, Shannon's, they agreed to fix not only the damaged mudguard and light, but respray the whole lot, the whole rear end, to match the color, so it's not gonna so won't see the difference in colors. And they even took the driver's side mudguard off, so they did a proper job. I'm very happy with them. So that was Shannon's. Okay, so as I mentioned, it's a right-hand drive made for the Australian market. Either was a full export from Germany or a CKD package put together in Clayton, suburb of Melbourne. That's where the Volkswagen factory was from the late 50s until exactly 1976. So they produced just a bit over 62,000 cars, which is a low number if you consider the 21.5 million worldwide. But the Australian market was a small market back then. So here is the lever. I open the fuel flap there, and well, I need two hands actually, one inside, one outside, but you got the idea. And so the speedo, it's in miles, and speedo works but the odo doesn't, so mileage unknown. It has the original Volkswagen radio, and this is just a magnetic decal, like a fridge magnet, covering a bit of a damage there, a bit of a scratch, that's all. Right, and then we've got the glove box department. Got some books, just business cards, my mechanics in Melbourne, when I was living in Melbourne. Then I've got the original pouch with service book, it's full by now, all filled out. And then I've got the glove box manual. The interesting thing is that back then they gave you all the details and help how to service your car, or small repairs as well. And it was a different times altogether. So they were really helpful in that regard. See, I had to change globes, front and rear, and had to change a punctured tire, even change the belt, fan belt. But you Volkswagen people, you know all this, so I don't need to tell you. But I'm happy to have these little things, also part of the history of the car. And also you are familiar with the little lever inside the glove box. You open the front boot. Yeah, so that's really handy. I forgot to tell you that I got a logbook, which I'm keeping what repairs and service was done since I've got the car, and it's quite a list, I can tell you. but I'll tell you more when we get to the rear end and open up the deck lid for you. Okay, so that's that. Let's have a look at the front end now. Okay, as I said, it's never been hit. It's in really good nick. Can't find any rust. I really don't want to take this cardboard cover, otherwise I'm gonna tear it further, tear it up. So that's it there. The brake fluid reservoir, spare tire, and have a look at this, how healthy this area is. The spare wheel well is usually rusted out in original cars, but it looks magnificent. It's had a bit of a surface rust there, but I can live with that. Got the original jack, the original tool roll, windscreen washer bottle, and that's where it says made in